Before I get this video started, I just want to say, if you hear any music today that you really like, we have an album coming out sometime in the next few months. So keep an eye out for that. I will be mentioning it as the date comes closer once we have an actual date. But our second album is finally being released on Ronin Rhythm Records, and I could not be happier or more grateful. Our first album is going to be below in the description, so check it out. Also, I do have a new Instagram. If you want to follow my musical journey, then I will link that below as well. Those are the announcements. Let's get into the video. I'm at rehearsal. Everyone's hanging out outside. And I'm too cold. So I know that I have described and mentioned and shown shibui here on my channel before. Shibui is a Japanese word that means finding the beauty in the simplicity. A friend of mine who is also a composer, who also plays bass guitar and piano and guitar, and he wrote some music that is very minimalistic, it's very rhythmic, and it's very groovy. He has used the term before, ritualistic groove music. I think that's pretty cool. So I also use the term ritualistic groove music, but basically it's music that starts off with a very specific rhythm, and then it kind of like develops very slowly over time, and we move together kind of like an amoeba. Like no one really has like a solo over it, and it ends up being really groovy. That's the kind of music that we play. I get to play the egg. Oh, I'm playing bass clarinet. I'm also playing regular clarinet. I'm also playing the egg. We're playing at a live music club called the Lizard Lounge. It's in Cambridge. It's gonna be so stellar. I've been really bad at showing you like the actual gig part of the of what I do. Like I get really into the rehearsals, I get really into the practice montage, but not so much the actual concert, because I'm doing concert things on the concert. That's what we're doing. That's shibui. It is currently Tuesday. Our gig is on Thursday. And this is like the only time I have to practice, so I'm gonna practice our set. I don't know if it sounds groovy to you, but it sounds groovy because I can hear it all in my head. Juicy. Okay, well, it's showtime. It's show day. I looked so good for my day job.
Right?
Yes.
All right, Sean, nice to meet you
You
again.
too, yeah.
Come on in. Everybody's setting up and stuff. I haven't seen you in a year yet.
Yeah, I just talked to them. They're on their way.
If anyone out there is a gigging musician and you play in clubs, always make it a point to learn the name of the sound guy, because you don't want to be thanking sound guy at the end because they're the person making you sound good. We have a good sound guy. His name's Brian. Rock star. This is soaking wet.
Probably put it on the floor.
Yes, I put everything on the bottoms of everything is wet. Because I think they had their ice bucket there, and it created a puddle.
Yeah, you never
And
put
then-
anything on the floor in this kind of place.
I thought this was a stand-up place.
Oh my god.
But it'll work.
But it'll cry.
Oh,
and then yeah.
I didn't hear that part, no. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a Coke. It's been a long day. Caffeine? I'm not talking about cocaine.
You refer to us as that, maybe.
Fine, if you don't want to hang out with me.
You're busy.
I can take a hint!
You're busy. Jeez. Yep, keep on. Okay.
Sibilance. Sibilance.
Got it. All right.
Kind of make sure to stay like, yeah, just so as much as I'm getting like that side of the mic. That actually sounds pretty good up there. And I have room if you need it.
Okay.
Yeah, just look at me and go.
Oh, sweet. Alright.
Bad more. More. No, toward the back of the bed. You're touching a bed. Back.
We just played. It was so fun. I just have to sit for a bit before I go see the band that we just opened for. I feel good. I feel good. If you haven't heard of Count Zero, you have now. There's no excuse to not check them out. I'm comfy now.
Gonna introduce the band already. Sean Marquis on drums. Mike Corbin on bass. Will Regano on guitar. And the brand new June Eichelbeck. Sing the blues like you. Independent, thinking no shoes are working for. You're working for this and for.